Hello, magical butterfly. Welcome to the follow-up to the how you can transition out of heartbreak and transition into love video. Activate your heart chakra, activate the new you, and become the new you using my transition method. This is going to be a collective video, so I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, allow the messages to come in as they're supposed to, taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So being able to activate your heart chakra, to activate the new you and to become the new you helps you shift from the old, which is the Three of Swords, and going into the new, which is the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So the first step is getting a clear picture on what is your next chapter. So in the previous video, the next chapter was embracing your new beginning, having a new beginning in love, making a choice when it comes to love. So let's say you've made that choice, but you're not sure how to unblock your heart. That's what this video is going to help you do. So your next chapter is to open your heart, to shift from the Three of Swords to the Two of Cups to the Ace of Cups. You're choosing divine love with a divine love counterpart who is meant for you. You want to have your heart open to allow this person to come in to the physical 3D world, and for you to have this offer of love come to you, and for you to be able to accept this love unconditionally with an open heart, an open mind, and an open spirit. That way, you can have this next chapter of this divine love relationship that you think about, that is always on your mind. So this next chapter of your relationship is the Ace of Pentacles. So aces, I'm seeing this as you choose a solo journey to come back to yourself. Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very grounded, very stable energy. Connecting with nature, there is an amethyst crystal on this card. The amethyst is telling you when you trust your intuition, when you lead by intuition, when you let your intuition guide you, be your spiritual compass, if you will. See how this is in the shape of a circle. The Ace of Pentacles is coming through not only as your solo journey, but your spiritual compass. Allowing your intuition, which is by your heart, going up to the crown chakra, that's how I'm seeing this. Heart chakra to the crown, giving you the divine wisdom, letting you listen to the divine wisdom of your soul. Connecting to yourself in a 3D fashion, not allowing yourself to get lost in the 5D. That is what the Pentacles is telling you. Staying grounded and stable in the physical 3D world. That brings in the energy of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is very connected to spiritual beliefs, religion. It's also the number 5, which is about change. I do see that the Hierophant card as marriage. So if you're looking for your forever person to get married with, to have a family with, whatever your end game is, what you see commitment as, doesn't have to be that traditional way. It's whatever you feel in your heart is for you. When you stay connected to your spiritual beliefs, what you believe in your heart chakra, when it comes to divine love with a divine love counterpart, when you stay in those beliefs, no matter what other people tell you, what you're physically seeing in the physical world, if what you know in your heart to be true, this is going to help you be able to shed the old, to take you from this Three of Cups energy to the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. This smoky quartz pointer is just telling you it's time to point you in the right direction. That's what your spiritual compass is doing. That's what staying connected to your beliefs, what you know to be true in your heart, is telling you. And it helps you learn to communicate with yourself in a more balanced and healthy way. So pages are very small. So these are just small little insights, small little inserts, messages that you're getting from yourself, that you're just more that you're getting from your heart. So it feels weird, it feels different, because you're not getting the big messages from the higher realm. You're getting these small messages from within. Swords is air energy. It's all about communication. When you're getting these small balanced messages that are going to tell you this is how you move forward, this is how you shift into the new, this is how you go towards your next chapter. All you have to remember, Divine Feminine, is that you are the Empress. You are the creator. She's pregnant on this card. So this card is telling you, you have the willpower, you have the strength to be able to birth something new. The butterflies on this card are telling you, when you believe in magic, when you believe in yourself, when you believe what you know in your heart to be true, you can manifest this next chapter. So you have to stay in your divine feminine energy, which means you have to stay open in the heart chakra. You can't close your heart chakra off. You can't be blocking love and then getting upset if you're connected to a person who's in a third party and they continue to stay in that third party. Basically, your energy is choosing you to not have this person because you're closed off to it. When you put that energy out, your divine love counterpart feels it on an energetic level, which causes their physical self to make a choice in a completely different direction, and sometimes with a completely different person. So this is where you want to go through the evolution of self. You want to activate your heart chakra. You want to activate the new you through your heart chakra so you can stay in this energy, because when you have an open heart chakra that believes in love, that believes that fairy tales do come true, they can happen to you, but you have to believe they can happen to you. So all of the soul searching that you have done in the past year, and this could be, I feel, for a lot of you, if you have been having a lot of things shift and change, and you've just been saying, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the flow and see why this is happening and see where this is going. This is showing you through the Seven of Pentacles that now, because you have embraced everything that has happened to you this year in 2023, you now have multiple options on what is right for you. You know what doesn't feel right for you. You know what does feel right for you. And going forward, you're going to be able to pull the sword out of the ground. You're going to pull your Excalibur out of the ground. You have the butterflies, you have the roses. In the previous video, I talked about the Queen of Roses and seeing your heart with beautiful red roses or whatever color roses around your heart, but they don't have thorns. They don't have anything that's making a wall around your heart. There's just a beautiful, just see it as like an archway, a beautiful archway, and behind that archway is your heart chakra, your heart, and it's open and it's flowing with love. And in unconditional love is going in and out on an even flow. That is what Excalibur, that is what this Ace of Swords is telling you to do. Because your next chapter is you coming out of the dark night of the soul and into the light. So if you have been in a dark night of the soul for a while and you feel like you are done, but you don't know what to do, put down your swords, put down your guard, put down your defense mechanisms, whatever you use to cope, put it all down and simply walk towards the light. Where that light is your next chapter. Your next chapter is going to lead you out of the Three of Swords energy and lead you into the Queen of Cups energy, where you are connecting to your heart chakra, being intuitive, letting your intuition be the guide, and also being quite sensitive to your feelings and understanding that you have the power to shift from the Three of Swords into the Two of Cups to the Ace of Cups whenever you choose. So your next chapter is now. Okay, so this leads us into step 2 of the transition method, which is how the old helped you find yourself. So this will be the last time this Three of Swords card will be out. So we are going to do a final thank you to the Three of Swords, because I feel the Three of Swords is getting ready to shift, to healed. So the old, anything that you have been through that has caused you heartbreak, disappointment, anger, any of the negative low vibration feelings when it comes to love, whether it's a specific person or just in general, because sometimes the way we are brought up in childhood, the way we see adults interact when it comes to love relationships does give us a sense of this is what love is. So anything that made the old you afraid, closed off, blocked to love, how did it help you find yourself? It helped you see that there is a person for you. When you found your person, there was an instant strong magnetic attraction. You felt drawn to them, you felt called to them, even though maybe you didn't even know their name at the time. You just knew there was a beautiful connection. You longed to have a heart-to-heart conversation with them, but it never happened because you were afraid to speak what's in your heart. You were blocked, but the old you helped you see, I want this heart-to-heart conversation. I want to honestly discuss my feelings with my person. I want them to honestly discuss their feelings with me. So now your old self helped you realize what's always been in your heart since the day that you saw them. The old you helped you connect to what you want forever. Maybe you have always been afraid of getting serious about somebody, getting a commitment. The old you helped you see that, yes, I do want my forever person. And the old you showed you by healing your family issues, because you have to forgive your parents. So inner child wounds was a big thing happening with a lot of divine love counterparts, whether it's twin flame, soulmate, whatever label you resonate with or don't resonate with. Especially in twin flame connections, you have to heal the inner child wounds. A lot of inner child wounds keep twin flames from coming together and choosing the other. What you also realize by healing these inner child wounds and being able to say, I want to have this conversation. I want to tell this person that I love them. I never told them that I love them. I want this person to tell me how they feel about me. Is that now you see that everything that has happened, especially if separation has been going on for years, this is worth waiting for, because you finally trust in divine timing, because you understand that divine timing is at play in your work life and your love life. So I said work life for a reason. What I feel is some divine love counterparts chose work over everything. So maybe now that you have made decisions when it comes to your work, now Spirit's saying, hey, it's time to work on the love life. So the separation, the retreat, where you had to disconnect from the world and from each other, you now want to get to know this person. You want to show this person the real you. Maybe you hid who you were, and your inner child and their inner child now wants to come together to heal this. So the old you helped you find yourself, to tell you to give this connection, give this relationship a chance. If you want to work on this partnership, if you want to bridge the gap to reconciliation, and I'm hearing the song Love Can Build a Bridge by the Judds, not the judge. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Do you think it's time? Do you think it's time to build this bridge? Are you ready to build this bridge to reconciliation? So I'm just going to make a note of this song. So please listen to that song, because I feel this song is going to bring inspiration to a lot of you watching this video. So now that you understand what the old you has shown you about this Three of Swords energy, it's time to say goodbye to the Three of Swords energy once and for all. Taking the smoky quartz away and replacing it with a beautiful pink crystal. And for the next step of the transition method, which is embrace the new you, we are going to do a heart chakra soul activation. to help you release the lack of self-love and compassion, to help you release the attachment you have to the old, to learn to practice detachment and focusing on loving yourself unconditionally. And this, in turn, will assist your counterpart to do the same. So for this soul activation, I want you to get comfortable. Whether you're sitting or lying down, just make sure that your legs and arms are not crossed. And if you have a crystal near you, or if you want to pause it and get a crystal, or just put your hands on your heart, please do so. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold it for 3 seconds and release. Connecting to the heart chakra, connecting to your heart. If you feel a little bit of resistance, a little bit of pain, take a deep breath in. Hold it for 3 seconds and exhale. And on the exhale, just imagine all of the resistance, the blockage, anything that causes your heart to put their walls up, put their guard up, slowly get released so you can see a clear picture of what your heart chakra looks like. So we'll take 3 more breaths to release these resistance, these blockages, just to make sure that you have an open vision of your heart chakra. Take a deep breath in, hold it for 3 seconds, and release. Taking another deep breath in, hold it for 3 seconds, and release. One more deep breath in, holding it for 3 seconds, and release. You now have a vision of your heart chakra in front of you. This heart chakra is where the love you have for your divine love connection, yourself, it is located. You are going to see a door in front of your heart chakra. Put your left hand out and see a key, a heart-shaped key, magically appear in your hand. Take this key and with your left hand, put the key in the keyhole and watch the door open. As the door opens, you will see a beautiful light mixed with green, pink, red, and white. And walk through this door. You are now in your heart chakra. Take a moment to look up to see what is floating above you. You will see little pictures of memories that has caused you to go into the lack of self-love and compassion and detachment. Allow those pictures to make a collage in front of you. And I want you to take just one moment to get a visual on what it is and who they are representing. This will show you what resistance, blockage from the past is still present in your heart and keeping you from completely opening it up to the new you. Now that you have a clear picture, a clear understanding of the person, relationship that made you get into the energy of attachment, to holding on to this heartbreak, this pain, this anger, whatever it is, that made you get into the lack of self-love and compassion, and really holding on, not being able to truly forgive this person and yourself. I want you to focus on the picture of this person that has formed with this collage of pictures, and see this person materialize in front of you. Looking at this person, I want you to look into their eyes, because their eyes are the window to the soul. You will see in their eyes that they are sorry, that they have remorse, regret, and they want nothing more than to apologize to you. But they don't know how, because they feel they can't come towards you. They are putting their right hand out to you, and with your left hand, put it in their right hand. And allow the two of you to have a conversation. This is a heart-to-heart conversation from their heart chakra to your heart chakra. Now that you have had this heart-to-heart conversation with your person, I want you to repeat after me. I am sorry. I am sorry for closing my heart to you. I am sorry for shutting down. I am sorry for not being honest. I am sorry for holding it in. I am sorry for hurting you with my energy. I am sorry that I allowed myself to be cut off. I forgive you. I forgive myself. I open my heart to love each and every day. My heart is full. My heart is healed. My heart is you. My heart is me. My heart is free. Now, I want you to say goodbye to the person who materialized in front of you and watch them fade away into the distance. You may not see them, but you sure can feel them. They are always in your heart, and they will always be connected to you. Because of the connection, the deep soul connection that you have with them. Your heart chakra has been activated. Your heart chakra is now open. Your heart chakra must remain open so you can activate and become the new you. So I'm going to pull some cards to channel a message from Spirit. Continue to keep your eyes closed and your hand on your heart to take in this beautiful channeled message from Spirit. You have evolved. You have grown. You are now connected to what is truly in your heart. Going forward, you are only going to take with you what you need. Staying connected to your heart space will help you move forward towards what we have meant for you and in store for you. You have pulled the Excalibur out of the ground. You have conquered the Three of Swords. You have many different options on how this divine love person and relationship is going to come in. But you must stay grounded, you must be stable, and you must be open. Allow your divine masculine to come in as he needs to and when he feels it's time. Allow him to make the choice. Stay detached from outcomes, expectations, timelines, and continue to focus on loving yourself unconditionally. This is going to assist your divine masculine to do the same. Build that bridge to reconciliation with the love you have in your heart. So this now leads us to the next step in the transition method, which is, now that you have activated your heart chakra, when the old calls you back, remember, walking away from the old is good for the soul. So this is how you activate the new you. So I felt very drawn to use the surrender cards for this. So this is what you need to surrender to activate the new you. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Because surrendering worry is going to help you surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, or overthinking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So when you surrender worry, You do surrender your addiction. Your addiction is your coping mechanism, what you do to feed this worry. Whether it's taking substances like drugs or alcohol, food. A lot of people like to do comfort food or overeating. Being around low vibrational people, toxic people, narcissists, having sex just to forget about life for a while, throwing yourself into work and not taking care of yourself, getting into the habit of overthinking and telling yourself fearful stories that don't exist, which then leads into obsessive thinking. When you can heal the addiction by surrendering the worry and flipping the switch, what you do is you finally surrender the resentments. And that's how you stay in the activation of the new you. You don't allow the old you, what the old you held on to reign supreme anymore. Because you understand now that holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So if your divine masculine did something, let's say he ghosted you, he never called you, he never, maybe he didn't act towards you the way you wanted him to because you had an expectation, you thought he would do something and he didn't. I understand disappointment and being angry. Maybe he never acknowledged you, he never acknowledged your feelings, and maybe you didn't acknowledge what he was going through. Maybe at that time his shortcomings was he wasn't present enough in his intuition to understand that he was hurting you. But I do feel now he does know that, and that's where the regret, the remorse, and the apology wants to happen. But you have to surrender the resentments and you have to get into the activation of the new you to be able to forgive. Because when you forgive, you surrender the stubbornness. So when you start to feel tense or taking a rigid stance about your person, observe yourself, become aware of yourself, and yield out of it. This is going to help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself, because your energy speaks volumes. You don't have to say a word. If you see your divine masculine, even if it's just in passing, he is going to feel that wall and he's going to be like, no, I am not going towards this person. They still are mad at me. I'm just like, no. But if you knock down that wall, so this is what I want you to do. This is the visual I'm getting. When you are in the vicinity of your person, whether it's in passing or just do this as an exercise, whenever you start to feel that wall come up, that rigid stance, the tensing, just imagine yourself as like a fighter or anybody, and just do a super kick and knock that wall down and just see it shatter. And when you do that, take a deep breath in, exhale. What's the fear? You're going to be like, no, this is not me. The old you would hide behind that wall. The new you knocks down that wall. And when you're able to knock down that wall, that is when you understand that you have surrendered to complete healing. Because you are now open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. You then start to set limits. You set boundaries in your life. When it comes to relationship, you don't put yourself in situations that just don't feel right. You understand that no is a complete sentence. When it comes to your person, you don't need to be right. They don't need to be right. You both just need to be honest. So don't make him feel like he needs to admit you were right and he was wrong. And the same goes with him. You want to resolve the conflict and improve the relationships. So this is where you have the heart-to-heart conversation. You have the uncomfortable conversation to express the feelings. I get the song The Words by Christina Perri all the time. I know that we're both ashamed. An open heart is an open wound to you. An open heart is a gift. See an open heart as a gift. And if nothing's happening with your divine masculine, your divine feminine right now, don't worry. Because right now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you, meaning let the universe bring it to both of you. And surrender to your intuition. Surrendering to your intuition is the number one thing that is going to help you activate the new you. Because when you can tune into your inner voice, be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you, you then see life through a new set of eyes, your third eye chakra. You have a new perspective, you have a new sense, and you understand that, hey, you know what? In order for me to activate the new you, I have to actually act like the new me. I can't just say I'm new and improved and do the same things. The new you does things different. The new you does things in a new way. The new you might do something that the old you would never have the cojones to do. So this is where you have to activate the new you, but then you have to shift into becoming the new you. And the way you become the new you is by going into the last step of the transition method, by asking yourself, what is next for me? Well, the universe is telling you, like always, whatever you want. But I'm going to dive in to see how you can become the new you. So how can you become the new you? Embracing your new chapter, embracing your open heart, and you have to work every day to stay in an open heart chakra. So make that part of your daily ritual, your daily routine. Heart chakra self-care, heart chakra healing, heart chakra maintenance is what I'm hearing. So what is next for you? You're becoming the new you, and I have a bunch of cards that wants to come through. So the first one is the Two of Wands. You have to make a plan. Right now you're at a crossroads, and you have to let your intuition be your only influence. That is going to help you align to the star energy of universal alignment. You have a plan, you make a wish, you believe that the road you're going to choose is going to bring you everything that you desire. That is where you have complete trust, you have faith, and you trust that the healing that you have done have brought you this hangman energy of a new perspective. You're able to sacrifice the old, you're able to let go of the old, whatever has been suspended in air when it comes to your divine love counterpart, your connection, you just let it be. Because you know deep down inside it's the Ten of Cups. This is your connection, this is your person, but you have to allow this Ten of Cups to come to you. And the way you do that is to simply move forward on your journey, doing things for you. That is going to tell your person that you have evolved and you have moved on. And it's going to help you see that through discipline, through self-reliance and trusting and activating and becoming the new you, your twin flame connection, if that is what you resonate with, is going through an ascension period. The divinity, which is the divine, is helping the two souls, the twin souls, find their way back to each other. So listen to the call of your soul, because here's the Ace of Wands yet again. There is a passionate new beginning, but you have to move forward. And this is going to help you move forward. This is going to help you move forward to your twin flame in a new, prosperous, healthy, and loving way. And if you don't have a twin flame, this could resonate for any type of love connection. So it is up to you if you want to stay in the old energy or if you want to break free and get into the new. Work on your heart chakra. Listen to this as often as you need to. This will be up on my YouTube channel forever. Activate the new you and become the new you by embracing who you are in this moment in time. I do hope this video has brought you clarity and guidance and has helped you in some way. If it did, drop a comment below to let me know. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you can be notified when new content is posted on this channel. If you are interested in booking with me, I do offer the transition method as a service where you can get a transition method video and guidebook custom made for you based on what you are needing to transition into. I also offer pre-recorded readings. I offer one-on-one coaching sessions, one-on-one soul activations, I have group coaching for Awakening the Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Awakening. All of my information, my links, and how you can connect with me outside of YouTube are in the description box below. Have a beautiful rest of your day, night, or afternoon. Love and light to you.